My name is Frankie Cassius. I'm 30 years old and I'm from Miami, Florida. Right now, I'm currently in Miami, Florida, and the way it was growing up was really cool because you had different kinds of people and different ethnicity groups, so you got a lot of experiences from different types of people, which I feel makes you more rounded and that makes you a better person. Now that I'm an adult, you know, it's still pretty much the same. It's just I see it through a different perspective. As a black male, it's a little bit difficult, and every black male that I know has like a side hustle, and everybody's good at something else. And I feel as though in Miami, it's very rare that you're not gonna find anybody that's doing, something else to make ends meet because of the circumstance. What are some of the stereotypes I've heard? Um, One of the main stereotypes that I heard are that we're like untrustworthy, meaning that we steal a lot and we have like a lot of like negative characteristics. I haven't just heard this. I've actually experienced it myself, where I'm being like followed or something like that, or I get this extra look, like like it's expected of me to do something wrong or to steal something. Um, Another stereotype that I would say that that is common is that black males, or black females in general too, are lazy. And for me, and the examples that were set for me, I feel like that couldn't be any further from the truth. you know um because of the circumstances, I find that colored people, especially black males, have to work a lot harder, to get some of the stuff that people will find, normal, or not even that extravagant. It doesn't even have to really have like a heavy financial I want to say price to it. It could be something just some normal, and your average black male is gonna have to work 2 times harder to attain that, and then to keep that also. So, let's see what else stereotypes I would say that I've heard. Uh, One of which is that we have like a lot of learning disabilities. I don't believe that's true. I feel like some of that is contributed to our our environment, and the things we're exposed to, um, plays a major factor. I'm not gonna say that that's the exact reason, but it does play a major factor. And I feel like with the right environment and with the right tools, we can knock out a lot of those stereotypes. Um, yeah, yeah, you know, it, just with the right help, or with the right helping hand, and the right platform, I feel as though anyone, not just a black male or female, anyone will have the right tools that they need to achieve success, you know, and a fair shot. Have I personally experienced any stereotypes? Yes, yes, I have quite a few. One of which that I could remember, I would say, is being that I'm a black male, I feel as though a lot of the times my intelligence is undermined, and people feel as though that that I know a lot less than what I look like I know. So, you know, in one instance, I would say, nah, in one instance, I would say, you know, I had a teacher that that didn't know my aptitude, or just because I wasn't like an outspoken person or anything like that, that assumed that I didn't understand the criteria, and that I didn't understand the work and what was necessary to pass the course. And I ended up actually being one of the individuals to help out all of the other students and to break down a lot of the assignments that the instructor himself couldn't do. And he assumed that because of how I looked, or because that I'm a black male, that I was not capable of that level of aptitude. So that was just one example. What are some of the adversities that I'm facing today? Um, the main one would be to that that I'm being targeted to a certain degree, and that I'm under a microscope, whether I like it or not, and I'm being watched for my next mistake. So, with that in mind, and just always constantly feeling like, you know what I'm saying, like there's always an expectation out there for you to fail. You have to keep in mind that everything you have to do is kind of like you're walking on eggshells, and you have to be real delicate about how you take care of situations and how you react to certain situations, because you already got this misconception and this notion that you're dangerous. So you have to keep that in mind, whether or not you are, it's not up to you. It's really the decision that you're making that's going to affect the outcome of the situation that you're in. So being a black male, I feel like I have to really be careful all the time about what I say and what I do and how it's going to look to other people and how I react and when to react. And you know, it's it's sad to say, but it's a reality in my world and in my peers' world that we have to be careful, you know, because somebody else is scared, or somebody else doesn't know how to take care of that situation, you know, maturely or with an open mind. And at the end of the day, you can't really pinpoint what's the cause of their perception, but there is a perception that we're dangerous, and we get super excited and we get super destructive, and we just fuck shit up when we don't get our way. And sometimes it's like that, but at the end of the day, it's a collection. It's a collection of frustration, and sometimes that's just the way the volcano blows. Um, another another one I would say would be, you know, as far as like the job market is concerned, you have to really be on your A game as far as a black male, and in this industry, or any industry that you're going into. You have to stand out. You're gonna have to do more than the average person is going to do. And when it hits the fan, you have to be ready, to get blamed, or just to basically make it better. You have to do the unexpected, so to speak, each and every time, because that one time is never going to be good enough. All right, let's see. Some of the stereotypes that I notice now that I'm older. Um, One of the biggest ones I would say would be that, like, in most of the industries, when you're looking at like manual labor, as far as like breaking your back, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get a black dude that's doing that, and A lot of the times we don't get those comfortable, cushy positions where we're just chilling in the office and, you know, doing paperwork or anything like that. 9 times out of 10, if you have somebody doing the heavy lifting, it's gonna be like a minority. I'm not gonna isolate it and say just a black male, but it's a pretty good chance you're gonna see a minority doing that job. And a lot of the times we don't get the credit for our investments that we do, be it intellectual or, just little things that we do that bring a lot more profit and speed up operations and make things better are overlooked, and it's not cool. That right there, I feel like would be one of the biggest things. It's like, being a black male, you have to try like 5 times harder. You
Oh, DJ D on the beat.
Come home with me.
Start with the convo. What's good? Girl, what's your name? See you got them heels on, what the deal, ma? So glad you came, feeling that flame. About to spark up more than flame. Seem like you're not entertained, told you're not entertained. Keep them out of your lane, keep them out of your range. I've been thinking, how about me and you? Do some drinking, ride out, make major moves. She slow whining, I'm slow grinding. All in the air like what's up? I'm tryna slide with ya, girl, I'm tryna cuff ya.
Shorty, get it right. I see potential in your life. Did you come alone in here tonight? Come home with me, you may be the wife. Chemistry's alright. Come right out here with me for tonight. I see potential in your life. Did you come alone in here tonight? You may be the wife. Chemistry's alright. Come right out here with me for
The
tonight.
one that you feeling for, just let me know. Let's dress more checks at zeros. You're getting deep, right up by now I am feeling your style. About to turn up and this getting wild. Legs to the side cause them boys getting clown. When I step in this, best believe it go down. Bottles up, 2 times you'll win the dough. Tell her you don't thinking that you gon' get it though. She slow whining, I'm slow grinding. All in the air like what's up? Tryna slide with ya, girl, I'm about to cuff ya.
Shorty, get it right. I see potential in your life. Did you come alone in here tonight? Come home with me, you may be the wife. Chemistry's alright. Come right out here with me for tonight. I see potential in your life. Did you come alone in here tonight? You may be the wife. Chemistry's alright. Come right out here with me for too close to me, baby. Close to me until we intertwine. Your lips connected with me as if we were tasting wine. Shorty, get it right. I see potential in your life. Did you come alone in here tonight? Tonight, you may be the wife. Chemistry's alright. Come right out here with me for tonight.
You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. There's something about that work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, my ta. Just get ready for work. You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. There's something about that work.
making sense at the same time.